going to jump right into it, into the juice, into the meat of it. The gay struggle is not the black struggle. This is my whole point with it, okay? A lot of people, not even just non-blacks, like to make the gay struggle the black struggle in regard to comparison. Back in 2013, when it was all these things, you know, the law about gay marriage, several anchors or news media, you know, put it out there that, oh, this must have been what it was like when we had civil rights. No, it's not how it was like when we had civil rights. My whole thing, I'm not saying that being gay is a choice. I'm not saying you were born gay. All I'm saying is when you walk in somewhere, nobody knows you are gay 99.9% of the time until you open your mouth. But if I walk in somewhere, into a store or anywhere, you know I'm black. Or at least I appear to be black or African American, as some people like to call it. That's a whole nother topic, whole nother situation. But anywho, what made me want to do this topic is especially with this whole Black Lives Matter situation. Now, I just don't like it when the struggle to be accepted as a gay person in the United States of America is compared to being black in the United States of America. It's a struggle to be gay, but it's a different struggle. Being black is a fact. Being black is something that you cannot change. What does she say? First, how can you speak on something if you never lived a gay life? That's why I have a gay person with me. That's why. So, Martrell, if you want to speak on being a gay black man, I'm a straight black woman. Hearing all of these things, and we actually kind of discussed it earlier, and I was like, we gotta wait for the show, we gotta hold off. I'm not saying you can change being gay. All I'm saying is you don't know he's gay until he say it. As you can clearly see, Renee, I guess you didn't want to put it out there, but you asked me about how can I talk about something I don't know about when he's sitting right here.
That's true, guys.
That's my exact point.
So this is what I will say about the situation. As being a gay man, like we were saying, we were talking about this earlier today, on just period. I don't need to I feel as if, or my opinion is that the gay struggle is not the same as the black struggle, because, like I was explaining to her, was the gay. Well, let me say this much. It depends on how you're talking about it or what you mean. The black struggle, that's what I'll start with. The black struggle is referring to civil rights and segregation and civil rights. I mean, being equal, just being equal, period. And I'm going to get into this soon, but I found a really nice article in U.S. Times that refers to what we're talking about. But my struggle as being gay and society comes from being accepted. However, it's a little different. Exactly, Renee. Exactly what you're saying. The world does.
That's my point.
does judge you by the way you look. I mean, me walking down the street, she'll say you might know that I'm gay. I'd say you don't. I mean, that's just me.
I know.
But the inner struggle of being gay is not the same as the civil rights or the black rights or the black movement.
If I may interrupt you real quick, if I can, I'm sorry. What he just said was the inner struggle. That's the key word, inner struggle. The struggle of being black is outer, the outer struggle. I cannot pretend to be something I'm not. It's clear. When I go somewhere, people are going to follow me. People are not going to give me the same service. I'm not going to get the same treatment just by walking into a room. That's my point. Inner versus outer. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
The battle that we fight being gay in society is is equal rights, such as getting married. That's really all I can think about, honestly. About getting married,
having children.
We were able to adopt children legally, as a domestic partner, but across the United States, that's what society. That's the struggle in society is being gay. Is one being accepted, yes, because somewhere I do disagree with her that there are some gay people that you can look at and say that they are gay.
Some. But there's some black people that you think are white.
That is true.
There are some that can pass. There are some. But being gay...
some.
But I'm saying, being gay, there is that possibility... No, I'm saying, being gay, there is that possibility to pass. You can pass as straight. You can. Just look at the military. Don't ask, don't tell.
I was reading an article about that either.
I can't go in the military and pass as a white person.
Renee, speaking of what you said...
Don't ask, don't tell. That don't work.
You had said, okay, I think a lot of people hate gays because they're fighting with their inside feelings. No. I don't agree with that to an extent. Maybe I do agree with that to an extent. A lot of people that may truly hate gays, it may be an inner struggle. They may have experience. I don't think it's because they are gay. I think we in society has made it to seem like is that when people when someone doesn't like a gay person, it's because they're gay, or they might have been experienced, or they might have done something with somebody who was gay. They're gay. When you hate, most people when they say I hate somebody that's gay,
it's because they jealous. They want that person. They something.
That's what you think.
Yeah.
But honestly, it may have been something has happened. For instance.
Yes, Kiona.
For instance, yeah. For instance, they maybe could have been molested when they were younger, and that's why they don't like gay people. However, I think what we need to, as a society, understand that, again, do you hate yourself because you're gay, or are you happy with your life? I'm very happy with my life. Again, this is why I'll say this, and this is what I wanted to get to. My struggle being gay is not a struggle that I deal with being in society. My struggle, or that I deal with being accepted. My struggle being gay, there you go. My struggle being gay is faith-based.
Spiritual.
It's spiritual. My battle that I deal with is spiritual. I wake up every morning and I pray. I pray to the Lord, because I am a Christian, so I follow the Bible. I read the Bible, I follow that as the law. That's the law. That's what is written. That's how we should live our life. So therefore...
To his belief.
To my belief.
His belief.
So therefore, my struggle, one of my biggest struggles is being gay. Now, is that my biggest struggle? No, it's not, actually, because every sin is equated to the same. It's the same. Every sin is the same in the eyes of God. What we as society has done is made being gay and blown it up a lot more than what it is. Again, what I was reading an article earlier today, and they were saying that the gay rights struggle is basically based on marriage. Our fight is based on being able to marry the person that we love equally, and having the same rights as a heterosexual couple. That's fine and dandy. However, our struggle in the black community, the Black Lives Matter, goes deeper than that. I was telling her earlier, I believe some of the gay rights struggle falls under the black rights struggle, Black Lives Matters, for those gay homosexuals, lesbians.
And I disagree.
I agree. Because not only are we fighting being accepted in society, we are also fighting being accepted as a black person or a black homosexual in society. So it's two struggles there that I believe. However, overall, hi Jam Fam.
There are overlapping issues, but you cannot compare those issues. That's my thing. It's unfathomable to even attempt to compare the black struggle to the gay struggle. Now, a lot of people say, well, Brianna, you're not old enough to know the root of the civil rights movement, having to drink from a different water fountain, or having to sit in the back of the bus, or seeing people lynched down the street on a tree. You know, that actual deep down rooted, you know, or when we had those riots back in '63 in Chicago, don't quote me on the year, but back in the Black Wall Street, when you had almost 3,000 black people lynched and killed because they were black.
But
black.
But what I say to her...
Simply because they were black. Now, my thing is, what makes it relevant for me, what makes it real for me, is because in my adolescence, I went to Dundalk High School. I grew up in Dundalk, Maryland. I was in 7th and 8th grade, where I was the only black person in my class. Not my school, but in my class. Okay? I was being called monkey, told to go back to Africa. All sorts of things. I rode the school bus coming back from school, and I had people, white people, following our bus with a shotgun. We had to get our vice principal to ride behind us for almost a month. That's reality for me. Nobody can ever compare something that you can hide. You can pass as being straight. I can't pass as being something else. No matter how proper I speak, no matter how white people may say I sound, I'll never pass for being something other than black. People said stuff.
That is true. I want to comment on what she was saying before we get into some questions.
Hold on. LGBT minorities. Yes. Hold on. Double problems for LGBT. Wait, you're going too fast. Go back down to... No, you can't have one nothing to do with the other. That's what I'm saying.
Overlapping issues. Yes, that's true.
What else? Okay, that's how I was explaining. Okay, and as a gay man, what are some struggles have you been through? Talk about your struggles.
Well, we got some other things, but they were
He's gonna talk about his struggles. You know, you heard my struggles as a black woman. And then once he says his, then I have another point to bring up, which is the order of things.
To you, Renee, was that we have similar outcomes of our struggle. I should say, yes, as being a black individual or black human being, we have gone through purgatory. We have gone through lynching, desegregation, all of that. Having to fight to be in the same school, to get a bill, it's crazy. However, on the same side, like you were saying, Renee, as being a gay gay human being, there has been struggles that we have gone through as well. I mean, there's the story of Matthew Shepard, who just met these two random guys who
wouldn't have known he was gay until he said it.
Hold on, excuse me. At this bar, who were straight, who were just looking for a gay person to pick with, and they happened to find him. They killed him, drugged, and left him out in a field for like 24 hours.
The Laramie Project.
Exactly. The Laramie Project was a movie. It was turned into a movie. However, that is one instance or example of a struggle that we as gay males have gone through. However, as a black gay male being accepted, yes, society has made it wrong. I mean, that's honestly what it is. It makes being gay wrong.
Yes, but they kill gays and you didn't hear it.
They did kill gays. They kill gays all the time. However, Renee, they kill blacks every day.
All the time! Just like he just said, two men went to a bar looking for the gay people. You don't have to look for a black person. It's right there in your face. we get pulled over by the police just because we black. You don't know you gay.
But I tend to disagree with her.
If he get pulled over, they not pulling him over because he gay.
That's true. No.
Right! We cannot compare.
We cannot compare.
That's my point.
We can't to an extent. And that's what I have to say. I believe that it's not the same struggle.
It's not.
The Black Lives Matter is not the same struggle. The Black Lives Matter is overall being accepted as being able to have the same rights as any other American in the United States. However, the gay rights struggle is having the same acceptance and the same rights as any other American. It doesn't matter upon your race. It doesn't matter upon who you like. It doesn't matter upon what you like. It doesn't matter upon what you look like. So again, it can be related because overall, our struggle is being accepted and having the same rights. Yes, I believe I am struggling with, first of all, living as a black male. So
I think the gay struggle is to be accepted. The black struggle is equal treatment.
We want equal treatment as well.
No. You want acceptance. Black people, in my opinion, want equal treatment. When I go into a store, I don't want to be followed thinking I'm going to steal something. And yes, there are gay people you can tell who are gay. Yes. But you understand what I'm saying? You have policies in place like the don't ask, don't tell policy where you don't have to say, I don't even say I'm black. You know I'm black. That's my whole point. Equal treatment versus accepting my sexuality. And the thing is, also we have to remember, homosexuality. Hold on. The thing we have to remember is that homosexuality is about sexuality. And a lot of times in the professional arena, talking about sex in any form of fashion is unprofessional. You understand? I don't go into a job and say I'm straight. Because who cares who I sleep with? Who cares who I lay down with? That should have no conversation in the professional arena. And that's why we have the don't ask, don't tell policy. Because sexuality has nothing to do with serving this country. Yeah? So, being black, it's an outer struggle. I can't hide that. I can't talk about it. I have to talk about it. I am a black woman. I have to talk about it. Because that's what you see. What else somebody say? But there was a... What does red pass mean? Kiana, what does red pass mean? Yes, but they were gonna... Okay. Yes, but they... Yeah, okay. But y'all get what we saying. Red bones. Yes. Yeah. Yes, they are red bones. Who can possibly pass. But you may... I'm drinking soda. Excuse me. Maybe I should drink some water. Okay, it's still hate. Look at the football player came out. He got cut after the news team went away. They can and have passed. Yes, there is a good majority of blacks. There's a good majority of black people who can pass. Don't get me wrong. I know a few. I don't know if a lot of people didn't know the actor Wentworth Miller, who did The Stain with Anthony Hopkins. He's now on The Flash. He plays on The Flash, but his name is Wentworth Miller. And he is actually mulatto. Yes, Prison Break. He's actually white and black. But you would never guess he was black in any form or fashion. You could take The Rock, for instance. The Rock could pass. He could possibly pass. I still would say there's something up in there because of the melatonin in his skin and just his features. But there are people who can pass, yes. But the vast majority of black people cannot pass. The vast majority of black people have no way no possibility of passing. But the gay community can pass if they want to.
So my question is, this is my question.
Hi, Smack Man.
As a gay human being, do you think that I've been discriminated against?
Yeah.
Okay.
But not till you open your mouth.
So I bring up the same thing as
Because I'm so sorry.
The Lamb
hold on. He's my brother, my god brother. We were at the casino last week, I think, and a lady said to me, I was sitting at the table, I wasn't playing, I was just sitting there, and she was like, "Won't you ask your boyfriend to give you some money so you can play?" I said, "My boyfriend? That ain't my boyfriend. That's my brother." My point exactly. Why would you even think he was my boyfriend? That's my point. That's my point.
To an extent. If I wore tighter clothes, if I dressed more feminine, she wouldn't have said that's your boyfriend. That's just me.
But she did. She did.
Because of the way I carry myself.
No, just because she did, though. But that's what I'm saying. But she can't say, white man. She can't say, this is a white man. But she could say, is that your boyfriend? That's my point. That is my point.
So you don't think that if I was white?
Only because you butched me. Oh, him.
I don't think. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm hungry.
And if your skin color was different, she wouldn't have assumed. No, child. What do you mean? What do you mean, Smack Man, if your skin color was different? Can you explain that a little bit more? This is good conversation, y'all. Yay! Because we're probably going to get a couple people on the replay. And I'll post it on YouTube. If he was white, she wouldn't have said your boyfriend.
I disagree.
Yeah, I do too. I do too. I disagree with that because
society has accepted interracial relationships.
Yeah, and both of my sisters, one is in here, both of them are married to white men. Both of them. And my sister wants me to marry a white man so it'll be a trifecta. But all my boyfriends have been black.
She would have said your friend. Yes, she would have. But she still wouldn't imply that y'all were dating.
She would have said boyfriend.
Imply that y'all were dating. She might have said your friend, or she might have worded it different, but it still would imply that y'all were dating. So, I would have to disagree to an extent that if I was white...
She said we good looks. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
If I was white, they would have said the same thing. But going back to our topic, guys, because we didn't straight off back to our topic. The gay struggle or the gay rights movement. The gay rights movement is not the same as the Black Lives Matter movement. And honestly, I was just doing some research, and I just Googled gay rights versus Black Lives Matter or Black rights movement, and it is different. It's completely different because it is a sexuality acceptance versus a racial acceptance. So overall,
and if you think about it, I wouldn't compare the black struggle to the Jewish struggle. They had genocide, the Holocaust. The Holocaust was nowhere near the 400 years of enslavement.
Because I see...
We were enslaved for 400 years or more. Yes, in the Bible. Let my people go.
Hold on. Renee.
So if anybody has any type of...
What do you mean you don't think people in here don't really know about the gay life? I'm a gay male. I live the gay life every day.
Renee, go take several seats.
I wake up gay. I go to sleep gay. I mean, I don't think I changed. I don't think it's a click. I don't think I wake up and like, oh, you know what? I'm going to live that life today. Oh, okay. You know what?
But that's why he's here. It's because I don't know the gay life. I guess you could call me, what do they call it? A beard? I have several gay friends. I hang out with several gay people. But I have my opinion on the gay life. That's my belief, my opinion. And I respect his opinion. He respects mine. And that's why we're able to even do a show or something like this.
The gay rights movement is not racial. Because you have Latino, you have Caucasian, you have black, you have white, African American, you have every race that is gay. There's not one race that is defined to just being gay. All black people are gay. You know what I mean? So at the same time, I believe that it's not the same. It's not, because the gay rights movement is accepting someone's belief, is accepting someone for who they, not even for who they are, but for what they believe that they are, and what they like. Right. That's what it is.
I can't change my blackness. No matter how hard the struggle may get for me, I can never change that.
So
do you understand? Do you understand the depth of what I'm saying?
I can't bleach my skin.
No, you can't.
I can bleach my skin, and I can be Michael Jackson.
And you can.
But
die.
At the same time,
he didn't bleach his skin. Pause.
He had vitiligo.
Yes.
He has
pause.
vitiligo.
Don't talk about Michael Jackson.
My question to you, Smackman, is: do you believe that the gay rights movement or the struggle is the same as the black struggle?
Yeah, so y'all talk back to us. What are your thoughts?
Smack
you know
man,
where I stand, you know where he stands. I'm a black straight female,
Renee,
he's a black gay man.
I see. And Key, I clearly see you agree. So the guys in the room, what do you guys believe?
Dub and Smackman. I don't know why Smackman's picture not there.
No, it's not the same. It isn't. It isn't. So yeah, I think you guys all agree.
He says not the same, but he understands it. I understand it. I do understand it. But don't compare it to me being black. Being gay is not the same thing. It's not. It's different. Different. They shouldn't even be in the same circle of, to me. You can't compare. You can't.
True. That is true, Renee. It is true. Just because you have gay friends, it does not prove that you know their struggle. That's why I brought him.
Because if I did this scope by myself, you would say that. You don't know anything about the gay life.
You can hide gay from society.
I don't.
You're absolutely right. You can hide gay from society for years. I mean, there's people doing it right now as we speak. DL, as you would call it.
How many DL brothers out there? Hello. Yes, you can hide it. Yes, you can hide it. How many DL brothers just gay for the stay? They go to prison. They do all they want to do in jail. Blah, 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 just so they don't get beat up. Just so they don't die in jail. It's called gay for the stay, honey. Gay for the stay. And then they come out and come back to their women. Yes, you can hide being gay.
I don't want to, just because it might have generated, or DL has generated from jail, or, those going in jail.
Not always,
like stuff like that. But however, I believe being DL is an inner struggle. It's therefore when you claim yourself as being DL, you don't want people to know you're gay, you're sleeping with guys, but you're living a double life. You have a woman, you're married with kids. I just happened to wake up the other day, and the show Fix My Life, with Iyanna, whatever her woman is, whatever that snort woman is, yeah, her, Fix My Life, and she was just telling if they were having something at their house, they wouldn't invite gays around their straight friend. That's because a society can't accept it. However, I was saying that there was these two pastors in St. Louis, Missouri that were gay. They lived the life as DL, as they would call it. I believe when you're a DL or whatever that is, that is, you are really dealing with that struggle of being gay. I mean, that's your struggle. I don't think it's because you went to jail, and you had nothing else to deal with and anything like that. It was always there. That's what that is. You act upon it because at the same time, you come home to your wife. You stray away to get something different. So therefore, you're not comfortable at home. You're not comfortable where you are. So that's why you stray away. So that's why I think people refer to, it's an inner struggle when being DL. It's an inner struggle being DL. DL is gay. You can't say, oh, I'm not gay, I'm DL. No, you're gay. First of all, that is mostly in the black community.
No, I disagree with that. I think it's in every community because take Africa, for instance, somebody had mentioned Africa. It's illegal to be gay in Africa. So a lot of them come over here to America or go to Great Britain, a lot of them, and live the gay life.
I think
because they get, in Africa, you get stoned for being gay. And they used to get stoned, excuse me. They used to get stoned in Africa, but now it's against the law. You can get up to 14 years in prison for being gay. So a lot of them come over to the UK or come over to America so that they can live the gay life. They can live it up. Or they go to Hong Kong or China or whatever so that they can, live the gay life. And I just lost my train of thought, but it has nothing to do with, jail is a part of it, or, how they grew up could be a part of it. No male figure in your household can, I don't want to say be the cause. I don't think that's the cause, but I think it lights a fire. It's, I don't know. Would you?
I missed what you were saying. I was reading comments. But I want to agree with what Dell was saying. He said that I think as being a gay man, I've been through being mistreated on both ends, but it seemed the homophobia was more verbal and the racism was more subtle. I want to stop there. And I want to agree with what you were saying with that. I've been called a faggot more than a nigger, excuse my language. That's true. And that is because society has accepted us. Society has... I don't want to say accepted. Society has pushed. I'm talking about. She must be talking about tolerated the black community for so long. We stopped fighting for a while. It seemed like, and then when something happens, we stop fighting again. You really don't see too many gay people killing another gay person, but you see black on black crime a lot.
Actually, not a lot outwardly, I would say, but a lot of times a gay person is being picked on by a DL person. For instance, look at Glee. Kurt was being picked on by the football player who liked him. So, kinda...
My sexuality is
kinda people pick on you. I know it's kind of elementary school, but
that is true. They will never
you get picked on and bullied because that bully wants you. The bully has feelings for you.
They will always think they're better than us, and that's because society has made it seem like that.
Look at politicians.
I believe that's also the same in the gay community, Renee. I believe that they will never accept a gay male. People will say, oh yeah, I accept you for being who you are as being gay, but at the end of the day, like she refers to... or when we were talking earlier, she said that gay males can get a job. A gay male can get a job before a black woman. And I disagree. I disagree with that. I believe as being a hiring manager, as being in that field, and you being a manager as well.
Supervisor.
Being in management as well, dealing with hiring and firing, you would see that black women carry themselves more professionally than a gay male.
I disagree. I disagree because, especially in the black community, Montreal, and you could say it's because of your funeral experience. When he was young, like 13, 14, he worked in a funeral home. But I think a lot of black young gay men carry themselves very well.
Hey, Marianne.
Very well. I mean, so much so that women are like, why do they have to be gay? Ah! You know what I mean? It's like eye candy everywhere, but they don't like women. So I kind of disagree with that. I think that black gay men carry themselves very professional, whereas straight men tend to be more thuggish and more street. And it's almost like you said, the skinny jeans and the ties and the glasses and the hey girl, hey. Not all of them have to be feminine, but I think a good majority of black gay men. Wait on, I saw that comment. I think a good majority of black gay men do dress more professionally. Now, in regards to the hierarchy, taking sexuality completely out of it. The hierarchy of getting a job in the United States of America. White man, and we know the other races fall in there, but white man, black man.
A whole lot.
A black professional man, excuse me. White man, black man, white woman, black woman.
I disagree.
Not only am I black, but I'm also a woman. I'm at the bottom of the totem pole. That is the absolute.
Pause.
The absolute.
Pause.
Women.
Thank you. I disagree.
Women.
Not
hold
only
on.
am I black,
Wait a minute.
but I'm a black gay man.
Hold on.
So I believe my struggle. Hold on.
Don't nobody know you gay.
Until I open my mouth. So when I present myself, opening my mouth, and I present myself, you will know that I'm gay. However, my struggle in getting a job. Oh.
Excuse me. Montreal, how many jobs have you had in the last 10 years? How many? No. Montreal, how many jobs, supervisory management jobs, have you had in the last 10 years? Supervise. How old are you? 23. He's 23 years old. How many supervisor jobs making more money than I make? I'm 35 years old. He's 23. How many?
400.
Do you understand? He's my walking example. Montreal is my walking point.
There you go. And yet, black women have the highest percentage in college graduates.
But we have the lowest pay rate. I get paid 20 cents less than you.
I read it.
20 cents less than any man.
And that falls into the civil rights
movement. Women. That's the suffrage movement. That's women in general. Women get paid 20 cents less on the dollar for any job. And that's facts. I need something to drink. Keep talking.
I read something, Smash Man, when you were saying that, black women have the highest percentage in college graduates. I mean,
but we can't get a job.
Graduates. I was reading something on Facebook. It seems interesting. You might think you might be like, oh, this is not related to it. But I realized school teach you tolerance, not knowledge. It doesn't test your tolerance. It tests your tolerance.
I was about to say,
my bad. It tests your tolerance, not your knowledge. Yes, we learn, but I believe we learn more as we go throughout the day. As we go throughout our days, that's when we learn the most. As our experiencing life is what we learn the most. Where can I read this? Y'all got the munchies? No, we don't. No, we don't. No, we do not have the munchies. But yeah, school tests your tolerance, not your knowledge. These popcorn smell good. I'm sorry. Pause.
Bree had Skittle. Green. What?
Green. Had Skittles.
What does that mean?
He smoked. Skittle Green before this. Bree had Skittle Green before this. Oh! You trying to say she smoked?
No!
Trust me. She don't.
True humans learn differently. Schools teach you to take tests to pass tests. 10-4.
I'll be waiting. Just when you insert a commercial.
I know. That was our commercial break.
That was a 30-second commercial break. The education system is hilarious. That's another issue that we'll probably talk about on another day, guys. Because that's a whole day, whole show's topic. Education. And the community. Good. We'll let you know when it comes, ma'am. I believe our next topic, since she picked this topic, I think I'll pick the next topic. We need a hotline, damn it. A hotline?
Do you have a phone?
You ain't calling my phone. Nope. No, you won't. Well, I got the text-free thing.
No, they want to hear their voice.
Oh.
I would need a phone that you can call. I might try it. There'll be a lot of stalkers. Yes.
Exactly. That's why you're not getting my phone.
I would need like a prepaid phone.
Can I get some more of that popcorn?
You know what? So how we feeling about the gay struggle?
I'll tell you, man.
It's not the black struggle.
It's not the black struggle.
And we do have gay representation in the room. We also have black representation in the room. However, we don't have any other race representation in the room.
So everybody's gonna agree.
I wish we had some white people, some Hispanic people. My Russians will probably sleep. They'll probably catch it on the replay. They can't be compared, so I don't agree. You do agree. If they can't be compared, you agree.
That the gay struggle
is not the black struggle. Right. You agree. If they can't be compared, yeah. We had to work that out with you, Renee. I'll be at the gay parade protesting against the lesbians. You know what? I feel some issues overlap and both have been fought for almost just as long. No.
I mean, we both.
No. Can you give us a
elaborate?
Yes, give us a issue.
Because I don't agree. Do your research.
We are the research,
ma'am.
That's Keon.
I know that's ma'am. Watch it. Y'all there? We gonna confuse people. We just started getting some rights. There you go.
No, Key. Can you tell me an issue you feel like overlaps, and maybe we can talk?
The only way that the issues overlap is being gay and black. There you go. Here's the question. There it goes for both sides. How long do we have to struggle, gay and black? The struggle's gonna be for all our life, man, because the United States is built. That's true. Being black is illegal. It's shunned upon in certain places. Might not be illegal, but it's shunned upon.
How about Capitol Hill? The only reason why Obama got elected, and they still talking about his citizenship, and he only got 6 months left in office after 8 years, is because the black community came out in droves and voted. How they get him in office is because we actually finally did come and vote.
We were talking about one day.
So it's still a struggle on Capitol Hill as we speak.
We were talking about our heritage. We were talking about how she will not refer to herself as African American.
That's a whole nother show. That's another show.
And I want to talk about this.
It's another show. It's another scope. What time is it? It's 8:55. This scope ends at 9. So if we want to do another scope, we're gonna have to go out and come back in.
Oh.
So I can upload it separately. Oh. Flint, Michigan passed a law making illegal instead of dealing with the water.
Raven. Don't be a Raven Simone. What happened?
Raven Simone.
She
said something about black people. I don't remember what she said.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Raven, when she was like, Raven, she's been through a lot, y'all. Raven's been through a lot. She was probably molested by Bill at a young age.
You know what?
So, I'm be honest. So she's been through a lot. Raven, Raven came out. So she was dealing with being 7. She's not black. She's American. Okay. Oh,
that's another.
Oh, that's what you was talking about. Oh, y'all talking about that when you talking about not African American because we're not from Africa or America.
That's another topic.
That's what she said.
That's another topic.
So we'll give you a little preview real quick. We got 3 minutes, so this will be
how
to like on the next show.
Right, but real quick, and the next show can start in 5 minutes if you have nowhere to go.
I have places to be.
You got somewhere to be?
I got things to do.
You know what?
People to see.
We are aliens. I was going to address what Kiona said about Flint, Michigan. She said they made anal illegal because
horseshit.
She said they
know me all too well.
They made anal illegal because instead of dealing with the water issue. But this is what I'm saying. You shaking the table. This is what I'm saying. I can still do anal in the privacy of my own home. You don't know, but I can't walk the streets of Michigan if being black is illegal. You understand what I'm saying? You can't compare anal being illegal to being black. That's what I'm saying. All it takes is
a snitch. I'm gonna go tell on you because you gave me some and the
But that's what I'm saying. It takes a snitch. It don't take a snitch to tell you that you're black. That's what I'm saying.
People gave been.
That is true. I'm not saying they haven't been prosecuted. I'm not saying they haven't been killed. I'm not saying that.
That is true. 2 things. People have been prosecuted for being gay, and if you walk down the street, you will be in trouble. You're in trouble. That is true. That's
if you carry yourself as a girl and you were born a boy. Or vice versa, you're a girl and you dress like a boy.
So this is my question. How are you going to pass a law saying that I can't do something? How are you going to know if I did it or not?
It takes a snitch.
What if I'm in a committed relationship?
Takes a snitch.
So you're going to call the police and be like, look.
Same with weed.
Look.
Takes a snitch. That's right.
Look.
That is right.
Look. Hey here. Tell her go get what I got to do with this. Who cares who fuck your ass to you? Exactly. Even as long as the early 1990s. So everybody's been gay. Well.
They've been gay since Jesus' time.
It's time to go. It's time to go. I'm pretty sure everybody looked at us like, what's going on over there? But I don't know what just happened over here, y'all.
All right, but we have to.
I'm gonna call you when I get off. See you later.
All right.
Okay.
No, girl, Renee, you just be trying to throw people under the bus.
That's that mess.
No, it's because the thing that my camera is standing on I moved it from my bookshelf, so the books finally fell over. So we're gonna sing us out because we all know Take a Break with Bree is always with a little bit of singing. What you want to sing?
I don't know. What was I saying earlier when I was walking in here? What was I saying?
I don't know. We gotta sing out.
I don't know. What was I saying?
High and lifted up in all the earth is who you are. High and lifted up in all the earth is who you are. High and lifted up in all the earth is who you are. Lord, we exalt your name. Lord, we exalt your name.
So they sing, oh
Lord, lifted up in all the earth is who you are. High and lifted up in all the earth is who you are. High and lifted up in all the earth is who you are. Lord, we exalt your name. Lord, we exalt your name. Oh Lord, we praise you. Oh Lord, we praise you. Oh Lord, we praise you. Oh Lord, high and lifted up. Oh Lord, we praise you. Oh Lord, we praise you. Oh Lord, we praise you. oh Lord, high and lifted up.
Oh Lord, we praise you. Oh Lord, we praise you. Oh Lord, we praise you. Oh Lord, high and lifted up.
Oh Lord, we praise you.
Oh Lord, we praise you. Oh Lord,
there's always that one.
oh Lord,
Pick
high
a
and
key.
lifted up.
Oh Lord, we praise you.
Oh Lord, we praise you. Oh Lord, we praise you. Oh Lord, high and lifted up. High and lifted up.
Bye. Thanks for taking a break with Bree. Next time, African American versus Black. Possibly.
No, I'm not African. I'm African American.
I'm American.
American.
I'm not African American. I'm American. Next time on Take a Break with Bree. Bye.